Thanks for tuning in, everyone. The game, you look at the Spurs. They are ready to get things going in the final game of this series.
Well, they know what is at stake here in this final game. All they want to do is get out of this first round one way or another.
A look at Cleveland's opening lineup. We've got Matisse Thybulle. Miller is out there with Jarris Walker. Then it's Donovan Clingan, and it's Lieber in at the one. Now here's Bryant. Hits the trifecta.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Pass to Thibault. 6 to shoot. Clingan with a screen. Here's Miller. The three-pointer off the mark.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
The kick out to Walker, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Miller.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
First quarter of play, a minute in. Harper passes to Wallace. San Antonio moving the ball around. Here's Harper. Pass to Bryant. This one for three. Miller pulls it in. Here's Lever. Takes a three. Pure from three-point range.
Oh, Brandon Miller with the pretty feed.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Wallace outside. Pass to Edgecombe. Here's Donaldson. And the layup is good off the glass.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Now here's Miller. Here's Lever. Shot clock at 6. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Miller can't get it to go.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Here's Harper. Pass to Donaldson. Here's Edgecombe. And the three off target. Miller outside. And here's Walker. Watched by Wallace. And here's Clingan. There's the triple. Lever can't get it to go. San Antonio leading. Pass to Harper. Wallace outside. Here's Edgecombe. Shoots over Miller. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Thibault on the wing. Miller, pass to Walker. The three. Rebound by San Antonio. Donaldson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Edgecombe. Wallace outside. Here's Harper. Over Thibault. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Miller with it, now guarded by Bryant. Miller against Bryant. Walker for 3. And Donaldson pulls it down. Donaldson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Harper. Bryant outside. Jacks up a 3. Walker pulls down the board. The Cavs trailing. And here's Miller. Still without a bucket. Now here's Walker. Outside Thibault. Here's Miller. And he misses the go-ahead basket. The Spurs have gone only 2 of 6 from the field. Pass to Edgecombe. Inside. Here's Donaldson. Here's Harper. Three-pointer, no good. Outside Walker. There's 1:17 left in the first quarter.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
Wallace outside. Pass to Harper. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Just knifing his way to the rim.
He looked practically unstoppable on that play. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller is so quick off the catch.
Oh, got a piece of it. Outside Thibault. Here's Lever. And that misses. That would have put him up. Here's Harper. Pass to Edgecombe. There's the three. Walker pulls down the board.
Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
Miller outside. No good. That would have tied it. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. San Antonio on top, up 2. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. All right, guys, before we move on, what do you think about the Spurs at this point?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Bam Adebayo is out there with Chuma Okeke. Then it's Shaedon Sharpe, and it's White in at the point. That's the San Antonio 5. Okeke, the pass to Sharpe. Outside Adebayo. Pass to Walton. San Antonio moving the ball around. White for 3. Cavaliers with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the two-point line.
That ties the game. Ezeli's got his first basket.
Yeah, just catching your teammate in stride right there. That makes the game easy.
Pass to Sharpe. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. And he lobs it up top.
Yeah, the vertical for Sharpe is there. He'll be a challenge to contest in this league for sure.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Here's Bargnani. Here's Carter. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Cleveland shooting their first free throw tonight. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. That one misses for Carter. Well, the Spurs shooting just 31% in today's game. Not great. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
Carter passing the rock. It's calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Here's Lever. Here's Miller. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Sharp passes to Harper. Adebayo feeling it out a bit. Miller pulls it in. The Cavs have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Here's Lever. Back to Miller. Pass to Ezeli. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Bryant. Cleveland again missing. The Spurs have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. To the wing, right side. Here's Harper. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Ezeli. Counted by Adebayo. Pass to Bargnani. Klingon, he's checked in for Cleveland. Substitution on the court. Here's Lever, guarded by Sharp. 6 on the shot clock. Nice shot by Lever.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
San Antonio trailing here. Harper passes to Wallace. Now Sharp. The 3. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And everybody wants to see what kind of range Sharp has. Looks like the NBA three-point line won't be a problem for him.
Now here's Klingon. Gets to see a basket. Outside Thibault. Here's Bargnani. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. First one falls for him. Edgecombe, he's checked in for Sharp. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Bryant outside. Pass to Harper. San Antonio moving the ball around. There's a screen. And here's Bryant. Fires from deep. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Here's Lever. He's got 5. Miller outside. Now here's Thibault. 5 on the clock. Here's Klingon. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Klingon's got his first 2 points.
First, Klingon screens the defender out of the play and then capitalizes.
Harper passes to Wallace. Here's Edgecombe. Pass to Bryant. Rejected by Klingon.
Okay, young fella. Look, I'll tell you this. Do not test Donovan Klingon. They just learned that the hard way.
Miller outside. Shoots over Bryant. And Donaldson pulls it down. Donaldson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Bryant, no good. The Cavaliers have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Pass to Thibault. Here's Bargnani. Blocked! Another shot. That one's good for 2. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
Boy, you can see this guy's work ethic. He just refuses to give up on that possession, and he gets rewarded for it.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And Cleveland making a change here. Walker's checked in. .133 left to play in the first half. Pass to Edgecombe. Here's Harper. Bryant outside. From outside the arc. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Klingen's got 4 rebounds in the game.
He might be forcing things a little bit right now. Credit to defense for how they're playing him.
Thibault on the wing. Pocket 6. And he lays it up and in. Now it's a 4-point Cleveland lead.
They've really gotten away from the three-point shot as they've pulled out in front.
Harper passes to Wallace. Here's Edgecombe, guarded by Miller. Here's Edgecombe, back to Wallace. From deep, Harper. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Lever's got 4 rebounds now. Walker sets a screen. Outside Thibault. Three-pointer. Pass to Miller. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Lever. Over Edgecombe. Misses off the right iron.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Cleveland on top, up by 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Got to give it up for their second unit, leaping off that bench, going out there playing like starters.
Roster depth, a key factor for them here. Taking a look at the Spurs in this series. They were able to take a game on the road, capturing home court advantage. Shaq, how important is Game 3 for them?
Well, Game 3 is always huge. They took care of business on the road. Now they have to hit you guys with a big word. Now they have to capitalize on it.
Ooh. Well, it won't be easy, but I'm going to make a prediction, guys. You ready?
No, but go
Whoever
ahead.
wins this Game 3, they win the series.
That is bold, Kenny. I sort of like it. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. Kicking off the second half, here's Kenny Atkinson's 5. Donovan Clingan out there with Jarris Walker. Then there's Brandon Miller. Then it's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Lever in at the point guard position.
What a smooth-looking shot from Mr. Miller. You set him up, he will knock it down.
Pass to Harper. Here's the pick. Over to the left wing. The three from Edgecombe. Knocks it down from distance. Edgecombe's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
That's how you up the ante. Right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Miller. 5 points in the game. Outside Thybulle. Offensive board.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Here's Wallace, and it's good. 2 points.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. .90 seconds into the second half now. Pass to Miller. It's Walker on the wing. Now here's Miller. 5 points in the game. And Walker, here we go. And the jam by Walker.
Nice slam by the big man Walker, making his presence felt there inside.
And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession.
Oh, they're lucky that pass was just tipped and not taken. Could have been worse.
Bryant outside. Pass to Harper. San Antonio moving the ball around. Here's Edgecombe. 5 to shoot. From downtown.
I'll tell you what, we're learning that with that 7'7" wingspan, it's not easy to shoot over Donovan Clingan.
Ooh, poked away. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. San Antonio shooting their first free throws here for the night. And that one misses. And he can't hit the second.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
Pass to Thibault. Outside Walker. Takes the three. Wallace pulls it in. Wallace has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Bryant. From 13 feet, down it goes. Bryant's got 8 points.
You love the start to the second half. 3 for 4. Can they keep it going?
And here's Thibault. Here's Lever. He's got 5. Here's Miller. No good on the triple. Here's Harper. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Here's Wallace. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. Cleveland has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from Reid. Outside Walker. Pass to Miller. Here's Lever from the arc. Fires in the triple. Lever's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
I like Miller's vision. I mean, he sees the court well and makes really good decisions with the ball.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
With the offense reeling, coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
San Antonio making a change here. Sharp's checked in. And Cleveland with a change here too. Carter's checked in. Bryant in the high post. Pass to Wallace. San Antonio moving the ball around. Now Bryant. 6 on the shot clock. Wallace, the pass to Sharp. The 3 from Edgecombe. Walker pulls down the board.
Boy, he just doesn't have it here tonight, and it's had a ripple effect on this team.
Back to Thibault. Outside Carter. And the layup is good. And it's a 7-point Cleveland lead.
Well, obviously, the defense has not been great this half, and you've got to be able to address this quickly.
Pass to Wallace. Here's Edgecombe. San Antonio needs to get off a shot. 3-pointer Sharp. San Antonio again can't hit. The Cavaliers lead by 7. We've got 1:55 left in the third. Got it. Carter's got 6.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Now here's Bryant. Give him 8 points now. Back to Wallace. Pass to Bryant to halt the run. Oh, nice D from Walker.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Now here's Klingon. from range. He's got 9.
And after a terrible first half shooting the ball, they're finally finding their touch.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the floor.
Outside Adebayo. Pass to Harper. Outside Sharp to get back on track. Connects from downtown. Sharp's got 8.
And you see right there the practice time Sharp's put in. Sound shooting mechanic for a guy who hasn't played a lot of games in his career. And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Spurs trail by 11. Outside White. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
The 3. Carter can't get it to go. San Antonio's gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. White with it. And no good, trying to use the glass. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Cleveland on top, leading by 8. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And thanks for sticking with us as this round 1 game continues. They've got Bam Adebayo. He's out there with Shaedon Sharp. And it's Harper in at the 2. That's who's in the game for the Spurs.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Paxson. Pass to Carter. They set the screen. 6 to shoot. Here's Paxson. From the high post. Count it. Good. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
And after a sketchy first half, they're now looking much more comfortable on the offensive end.
Harper passes to Adebayo. Pass to White. Releases. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
And Adebayo showing another element of his game. Nice vision to set up the bucket.
Miller outside. White against Carter. Lays it up and banks it in. Carter's got 9 points now in the second half.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
White, the pass to Walton. Steps back. And here's Miller. Lets it go from deep. No good there. Now Sharp. Pass to White. Here's Harper. The 3-ball. Argnani pulls it in.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Paxson passes to Ezeli. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Just love the unselfishness there. Keep the ball moving. Good things happen.
And so it's Mitch Johnson here calling timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. He questioned his team's effort, asking them, should I put in the bench right now? Wake up, guys. We can still win this game, but I need you all to play like you believe you can. Not exactly a fun huddle to listen on, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. From deep, Harper. Not going to go that time.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Stolen. Here's Akiki, guarded by Miller. Harper passes to Adebayo. Pass to White. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots from 14. No good, off the front rim. The Cavaliers lead by 9. Clinging with a screen. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Yeah, be careful. Clinging kid bring down the house.
San Antonio's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Outside White. And there's the screen. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
And that's only his first miscue of the night. He's been unbelievably steady so far.
For San Antonio, Wallace, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Bryant comes in for Okiki, and it's Edgecombe in for White. For Cleveland, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Pass to Thibault. Here's Lever. Miller outside. 4-3. Drops in the 3. And the Cavaliers lead by 14.
Oh, that's a big-time look right there from Brandon Miller. We know this guy shoots with great confidence.
Harper passes to Wallace. Here's Harper. Pass to Edgecombe. Will it go? He can't hit that time. Great D that time from Miller.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Walker sets a screen. Takes a 3. Oh, it's off.
You know, things haven't clicked for him offensively, but other guys around him, give them credit. They're filling in the gaps.
Can't get the 3.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
Outside Miller. He launches. Ooh, it misses.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Crosses over. Here's Edgecombe, guarded by Miller. It's stolen by Thibault. A minute 58 left in the fourth quarter. Miller outside from deep. It's money from deep.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Now a timeout called by San Antonio. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter here. And while we have a moment here, let's take a look at our player of the game, someone who really took over and earned this award tonight.
You know what's interesting? It seems like he's hitting everything he's putting up there. I mean, he's caught fire and just has continued on with the attack. I mean, his ability to pick the D apart, wow, so impressive, so incredible.
Yep, and now they're going to the second round. He's in a zone and paving the way for his squad right now. Here's Harper. A minute 39 left in the final quarter. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again.
These guys really stepped up and played their hearts out to finish the series on their terms. So it's going to be on to the next round for the Cavaliers.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
And that's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game. B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's Wallace. Pass to Harper. Shot clock at 6. Back to Wallace. Over Walker. Wallace misses. Here's Lever. It's Walker on the wing. Cleveland working the ball around now. Outside Thibault. No good from outside. And here are the Spurs now, trailing by 19. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Walker with a steal. Thibault against Bryant. With that win, they'll be moving on to round 2. And they start out the postseason with a bang, a big-time victory.
The attitude they came out with was aggressive. They wanted to set the tone from the jump, and they did just that.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And we'll see you next time.
and a little behind-the-scenes action. Well, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this Game 3 of the playoffs on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, it's Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. Allie LaForce will be bringing us updates from the sideline. The starters for the Portland Trail Blazers. Davis is out there with Harrison Barnes. Then there's Davis. Then it's Khalil Wade. And it's Hughes in at the point. Now, here is Bibby. Outside Curry. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
You look at the Clippers. They've got a basic situation in front of them, Greg. Win tonight and move on, or become a spectator.
And in round one, especially, elimination games can be pressure-packed. You don't want to go home this soon. This is the time to put an entire season of effort into one game.
4 on the shot clock. A putback, and Davis pulls it down. First quarter, just over a minute played. Hughes against Curry. Outside for Davis. Barnes passes to Davis. Now Hughes takes a three. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
That's to Curry. Beyond the arc. Buries it from three-point range.
And Dale Curry is a sniper of snipers. Lethal, fearless, shooting from the perimeter. Gotta get out on it.
Hughes with it. Launches a three. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
It's Curry outside. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Davis. Here's Hughes. Outside Davis. That's to Ware. Lets it go with the 3. And it's Cowens with the rebound. The Clippers leading. Outside Curry. Now Bibby fires the three. And Davis pulls it down.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Barnes. Now Hughes. The Trailblazers working the ball around now. Davis kicks to Davis. Out left to the wing. Pass to Hughes. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Barnes can't get it to go.
Well, with his solid midi game, you would expect him to knock that one down.
Down low. Power down with both hands.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
Barnes passes to Ware. Here's Hughes. And again, it's the Trailblazers missing. Los Angeles leading by 3. Ellis dishes to Bibby. Outside Curry. They set the pick. Inside. Davis surveying the floor. Pass to Hughes. Trying to end the drought. And it's Cowens with the rebound. Cowens has got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Curry. Tries again. Here's Simpson. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. Zinkus is checked in for the Clippers. Black comes in for Ellis. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Cephalosha comes in for Harrison Barnes. Rodney Stuckey subbed in for Davis. Trailblazers trail by 3. And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Stuckey left side. To end the drought. Sampson pulls it in. Sampson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Bibby against Hughes. Porzingis with a screen on Hughes. Great open look there. Curry's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Trailblazers trail by 6. And here is Hughes. A 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Sampson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Outside, Porzingis. And a miss there on the triple. And here are the Trailblazers. They won their last game. That was Thursday night.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
And that one drops for him.
That's the finesse part of his game right there. Lofting in that little teardrop.
Hughes against Bibby. Outside, Porzingis. There's the pick. Pass to Sampson. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Using some muscle against that contact that time, Sampson. Not easy to stop in the paint.
Davis setting the pick for Stuckey. Off target from outside.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Outside Curry. To the wing on the left. Here's Black. He's guarded by Stuckey. 5 on the clock. Takes it inside. Pass to Hughes. Outside, Davis. Stuckey outside. Shoots over Black. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Back to the action in just a minute. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Ilgauskas is out there with John Collins. Then there's Rodney Stuckey. Then it's Barnes. And it's Young in at the 2 guard. Now here's Ellis. Still without a basket. A 3 from Porzingis. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. And the Clippers lead by 7.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Young outside. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Shot from 16. Here's Ilgauskas, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Ilgauskas is a 7'3" big man who does a really solid job rebounding the ball.
Now what's the pass to Porzingis? Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Trailblazers trail by 5. Stuckey outside. And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Trailblazers making a switch here. Davis is checked in. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Barnes. 4 on the clock. Stuckey for 3. It's hauled in by Sickman.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And so here's Portland after the basket by Los Angeles. A 3 from Barnes. And again, it's the Trailblazers missing. Back the pass to Sigma. Poked away. And stolen by Augustus. Now here's the fast break. Stuckey leading the way. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
And I like when Barnes is focused on moving the ball. I mean, it makes his team better. I love his willingness to get that ball moving.
Now Black. Still scoreless. Bates passes to Collins. Over Collins. Shot by Collins, no good. Trailblazers trail by 5. To the middle. That's good from Collins on the assist by Davis.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Curry's checked in for Los Angeles. Bibby comes in for Black. Anthony Davis is checked in for the Trailblazers. Hughes comes in for Rodney Stuckey. And the Clippers have possession. 3-point lead. Collins passes to Curry. Now, here is Bibby. Oh, good with the triple. Outside, Davis. Pass to Hughes. Davis with a screen on Bibby. Here's Davis. 6 on the shot clock. Collins up top. Shoots it. The shot by Hughes, no good. Clippers leading by 3. Curry kicks to Bibby. Back to Curry from the arc. It's good. The assist this time from Bibby. Bibby's got 5 assists tonight.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if he's stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Curry, wide open. It falls for his 5th field goal tonight. Now shooting 5 for 8.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Hughes, the pass to Barnes. And it's off from 3-point range. Clippers have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. For 3, Bibby sinks the triple. And it's an 8-point Los Angeles lead.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
This is the kind of range Davis has. If you give him room to fire, he'll burn you.
Bibby against Davis. It's Curry outside. Collins grabs the miss. Trailblazers trail by 5. Here's Davis. Makes it off the glass. Davis has got his second basket of the game.
Versatile and aggressive. Davis making his presence felt on the interior.
Bibby passes to Curry. From outside, off the mark.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And the Clippers making a switch here. Sampson's checked in. And a switch here also for Portland. Khalil Ware's checked in for Collins. Los Angeles leading by 3. Pass to Bibby. Here's Collins. Just 5 to shoot. Curry outside. And Ware pulls it down.
Really good shot contest there. Made it tough for the shooter.
6-second difference between shot and game play. Davis, the pass to Hughes. Davis with a screen on Bibby. Hughes kicks to Davis. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Sampson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Curry from deep three-point land. And that one released in time, but no good. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Clippers lead by 3. Well, we've got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm joined now by Coach Lou. It has been competitive. From your experience, what's the key to winning games like this one?
I just think hitting bodies, being physical. You know, the most physical team has won. So we got to be physical, got to compete, and we got to hit bodies.
Hopefully the toughness can come through in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Terrific stuff, Allie. Thank you so much. And we'll be back for the third quarter right after this halftime break.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the Los Angeles Clippers.
They're playing with the team-first attitude, making that extra pass. Shaq, that could have been you.
You need to check your receipts, sir. Over 3,000 career assists. Apology accepted.
An interesting postseason for the Clippers. They were able to take a game on the road, capturing home court advantage. Shaq, how important is Game 3 for them?
Well, Game 3 is always huge. They took care of business on the road. Now they have to hit you guys with a big word. Now they have to capitalize on it.
Ooh. Well, it won't be easy, but I'm going to make a prediction, guys. You ready?
No, but
Whoever
go ahead.
wins this Game 3, they win the series.
That is bold, Kenny. I sort of like it. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
So it's the Clippers now. It's a three-point game. We've got Mike Bibby. He's out there with Curry. And it's Ellis. And at the 3, the small forward. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. Bibby with the buckets.
If you don't want to get burned from behind the arc, you've got to chase Bibby off the three-point line.
inside. Davis. They get the rebound. Oh, my goodness! What a play!
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Here is Bibby. The Blaze is getting the bucket. Yep, that one goes. Curry's got 16 points.
Yeah, and Bibby does a great job within their offense, especially when it comes to spotting the open man.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
The shot by Hughes, no good. Los Angeles leading by 6. Curry passes to Cowan. And here's Bibby. On the wing, Ellis. Covered by Barnes. Cowan. No good on the triple. Portland's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Pass to Davis. Lobbed up there for Barnes. Curry with it. Headed now by Barnes. Curry deciding where to go with it. Now, here is Bibby. Hughes covering. That's good from Bibby on the assist by Curry. Bibby's got the lead up to 9 now for the Clippers.
Nice little bounce in their step since the break. 3 for 4 to start the half.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. And here are the Trailblazers now. They trail by 9 points. Davis, the pass to Hughes. Over in the corner, Barnes. Davis sets a screen. Portland, no good that time either.
Well, he's kind of deflating their chances, and I know he really wants to help the team, but this is not the way to go about it.
Now, here is Bibby. Curry outside. That's good. And it's Bibby with the assist that time. Bibby's got his 8th assist in the game.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Here's Hughes. He's got 6. That one's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down to 9 points with the basket from Barnes.
You can't give Barnes even a second, because that's when he strikes and hurts you. A master at the catch-and-shoot check.
It's Ellis on the wing. For 3, Bibby. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. That's to Hughes. Here's Ware. Here's the 3. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
Yeah, I just love how alert Hughes is. Super talented guard who knows when one of his guys is open.
Davis against Bibby. Here's Curry with the 3. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
To the inside. And it's Portland with the rebound. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. A 3-ball. And it's Davis missing. Clippers leading by 9. Here is Bibby. He's got 9. Curry way outside. Again, Curry missing. For Portland, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. To the paint. Pass to Hughes. This one for 3. Rebound by the Clippers.
I didn't care for his shot selection that time. He needs to let the game come to him a little bit. Just relax, take your time some.
Back to Curry from deep. Here's Collins, takes the 3, and Ware pulls it down. Ware's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Curry with the steal. .157 left in the third quarter of the game, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Zinkas, he's checked in for the Clippers. And a switch here also for Portland. Stuckey's checked in. And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Hughes with it. He's got 6. Stuckey outside. Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. Stuckey's got 5.
That's a guy you need to defend, especially from range.
Bibby against Hughes. Bibby kicks to Porzingis. There's a good screen. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Pass to Stuckey. Davis setting the pick for Stuckey. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Now, here is Bibby. 9 points in the game so far. It's Curry outside, and Davis pulls it down.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Bibby against Hughes. And the layup falls. Now just a 1-point Los Angeles lead.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
For the lead, out of bounds, the Clippers take possession.
That's a real brain fade right there, a mental error, and it cost them a possession.
Here's Bibby. Left side, Porzingis. No good on the last second attempt there. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. The Clippers on top, leading by just 1. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. On the court for the Trailblazers, Cephalosha is out there with John Collins. Then there's Ilgauskas. Then it's Hughes, and it's Davis at the 2 spot. Portland leading to the inside. Hughes, good.
It seems like they found their rhythm offensively, and they're shooting the ball much better out of the break.
Hey, I don't know if it was changing baskets or what, guys, but they clearly looked a lot better offensively.
A pretty free look from three-point range. The D forgot about him on that possession.
I think that might have been intentional. Perhaps it was not an accident because he's typically not the guy that's taking that shot at this stage of the game.
Here's Black. Misses the 3. Outside, Davis. It's to Hughes for 3. Page grabs the miss.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
It's Curry outside. The rebound by Ilgauskas. Ilgauskas has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Hughes, the pass to Davis. Over Curry. Off the left rim and out. The Clippers trail. Pass to Black. From downtown, and the 3-ball is good. Black's got his first 3 points of the game. Neither team here in the fourth generating a lot of separation.
Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands thus far.
Davis. Portland again missing. LA's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. They get it back outside Curry. It's stolen by Davis. Here's Cephalosha. That's tipped. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Collins. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Collins has got 5 points in the quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Hughes. No good, unable to end this run.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
You can tell he's just a touch out of sync here, but he's battling, continuing to fight.
Ilgauskas a screen on Curry. Here's Hughes. That one drops for him.
Inside, Hughes can be very dynamic. I mean, his athletic ability gives him a lot of options to choose from.
It's tipped. Pass to Curry. Here's Sigma, and he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Hughes, the pass to Cephalosha. Now Collins. Outside Davis, 5 to shoot. A three-pointer, good.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. A different look now for Portland. Khalil Ware's checked in for Augustus. Davis comes in for Collins. And it's Harrison Barnes in for Thabo Sefolosha. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Now, here's Ellis. And here's Bibby. Fires the three. The three goes down.
Bibby embraces these moments. This is who you want taking the big shots.
Now Davis. Here's Anthony Davis. That does not go. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 13-5 run here. Curry outside. Lets loose a three. He drills the three.
Bibby's so alert out there. Really does a good job finding his open teammates.
Trailblazers trail by 7. Here's Davis. Now Hughes. Jacks up a three. Three. Good.
Larry Hughes going to work. Playing like a clutch performer when the pressure is on.
Davis against Bibby. Now Davis. Oh, and he feathers one right through. What touch!
And this is the kind of scoring Davis wants to always deliver, getting the important bucket for his team.
The 20-foot jumper, good.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Now Davis. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. And 1:01 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Curry. Tries it from 19. Nails the jumper. And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Barnes outside. Outside, Davis. Now Barnes. Layup, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Taking 2 shots. 2.
And the first of two, no good. Heartbreaker. So he can't get either to fall.
No time to waste on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
Outside, Davis. From 15 feet away, that one is off. And that's an intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. Now a timeout called by Portland. 11 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Here's Curry. And so they foul intentionally.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this game is over, and they're the only ones who don't realize that.
And both free throws good for Curry.
This fella knows how to finish a game off. There was no question about those free throws.
And now we've got the intentional foul. That free throw good from Black. And Black drops them both. And they're going to move on to the conference semifinals. And you got to feel good about getting each and every game here in the postseason.
You know, Kevin, each game is just so significant and magnified. This has got to feel